to go? Sego. Good morning to everybody at Six Nations and out there across internet land. We're here to give our update as of June 10th. Just to let you know, again, we'll start with Public Works. On March 22nd, the federal government presented a budget which included increased funds for infrastructure at First Nations. The Six Nations Elected Council is avidly pursuing these funds so that priority projects that we have, such as the extension of water mains to the I.L. Thomas School and the Oliver M. Smith Elementary School, the fiber optic cable replacement, and the Bridge Number 9 replacement on 4th line between Chiefswood Road and Tuscarora. We've been pushing those projects so that we can get them completed. We had an initial meeting with the Regional Director of Indigenous Affairs on May 20th to advise her of our priorities, and the staff are continuing to follow up with the staff at the regional office. So we'll keep the community informed as we are able to secure funding to get some of these projects moving forward. The Six Nations landfill site is now on summer hours, which are 8 a.m. to 5:30 from Tuesday to Saturday. The Public Works office now has those larger blue bins for more adequate recyclable storage. These bins are available for pickup at Public Works free of charge, with up to 4 per household. So please pick up your new bins, recycle, and help to protect Mother Earth. And remember the 6 R's: rethink, refuse, reduce, reuse, repair, and please recycle. A household hazardous waste event is scheduled for Saturday, June 18th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Six Nations landfill site. And the notice is available on our website at www.sixnations.ca. And if you would like more information of what can be disposed of at this event. Well, as everyone knows, the Downtown Ohsweken Infrastructure Upgrades project is now well underway, and it's scheduled to be completed in October. Work will be completed between the hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. There will be no weekend work, which is anticipated at this time. There will be scheduled outages for water service for the Six Nations distribution system with buildings on Chiefswood Road and Sunrise Court, and these outages are tentatively scheduled for short outages for the week of June 13th. The remainder of the distribution system, which is located east of the intersection of 4th Line and Chiefswood Road, is tentatively scheduled for a short outage the week of June 20th. Also, the stop lights at the intersection of 4th Line and Chiefswood Road will be converted into an all-way stop mid to late week during the week of June 13th. We're also pleased to say that Cody Johnson, who is working with First Nations Engineering, is the Community Liaison Officer for this project, and he will be continuously providing updates to those community members directly impacted. There will be ample notice of any disruptions, and Cody Johnson will also be available to discuss any issues that arise with community members. He can be reached at 519-445-0040 or by email at cjohnson@fnesl.ca. We do appreciate your patience and understanding as we undertake this project for the benefit of the community, and we apologize for any inconvenience that this may cause. So please be prepared to give yourself extra time to get to and from the village area, as there will be traffic delays due to this construction. We are also scheduled to resurface 2 roads in the coming months. Road 141, which is 3rd Line between Bateman Line and Mohawk Road, and Road 187, which is 7th Line between Cayuga Road and Oneida Road. Those 2 roads are scheduled to be resurfaced, and we will work on the other roads as we are able to secure more funding to do so. As has been noted in previous updates, the Six Nations Elected Council was successful in securing funds for a splash pad. This splash pad will be located in the Parks and Recreation area opposite the ball hockey area. We had 2 options for the design of the splash pad, which we asked the community to vote on, and we are very pleased to announce that the community chose option number 2. A whopping 75% of the votes, of which there were over 1,400 in total, voted for the winning option. Thank you to all of those people who took the time to vote, and we are striving to have this splash pad open to the community by mid-August of this year. I also want to thank Councillor Carl Hill, who took the lead on this project. Just wanted to provide information on a project that we've been talking about. It's called the Empire Homes McClung Road Project. It's also called the Avalon Development, and it envisions approximately 2,700 residential units over 530 acres. And 1/3 of the lands, or 180 acres, will be dedicated to the protection of environmental areas and park space. Now, our staff have been in talks with the executives at Empire Homes, and they've come up with an agreement that they've taken to the community. And it has, in that agreement, it includes the contribution of 200 acres to the Six Nations of the Grand River. In addition, there will be employment opportunities in home construction trades, landscaping, and framing. Environmental and cultural heritage features will also be protected over the entire project area. The Six Nations Elected Council will continue to seek accommodation from the province for an additional 330 acres. That means that it would be 530 acres total if we were able to secure that, which would be the same amount of land that Empires is wanting to use for their project. The province, as you know, as the Crown, bears the ultimate responsibility to consult and accommodate Six Nations' interest. This agreement is also without prejudice to Six Nations' claim against the Crown in our land rights court action. The consultation and accommodation team at the Six Nations Elected Council has held 3 community engagement information sessions and will now be making a report back to Council, who will make their final decision on this project. Community safety. Following 2 recent events on Six Nations of the Grand River Territory, the Six Nations Elected Council immediately called together its emergency control group to discuss how the community's departments, programs, services, and organizations can collaborate to provide the support needed to the community of Six Nations. We are committed to ensuring the health, well-being, and safety of each and every individual on the territory, and we encourage all community members in need to access around-the-clock services being provided by Six Nations Social Services, Health Services, and Gunokosha Family Assault Support Services. These services include, but are not limited to, counseling, outreach, shelter, mental health services, and crisis support. We have the Six Nations 24/7 crisis line located at 15 Sunrise Court. The number you can call is 519-445-2204 or 1-866-445-2204. There is a Six Nations Social Services walk-in support from 8:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, also at 15 Sunrise Court. Their number is 519-445-0408. Six Nations Mental Health walk-in support from 8:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday is at 1745 Chiefswood Road. Their number is 519-445-2418. And Gunokosha Family and Assault Support Services is a 24/7 service located at 1781 Chiefswood Road, and you can reach them at 519-445-4324. The elected chief and council would also like to thank the Six Nations Police, the paramedics, and the fire and emergency services for the invaluable services they have and continue to provide our community, maintaining a safe and welcoming environment for all those on the territory. The Six Nations High Risk Committee has also asked that we provide the following messages to our community members. Stick with the facts. Social media does not always provide factual information. Remember our children. Listen and answer their questions with age-appropriate responses. Seek out help and access those community agency resources that are available. And let's be kind to each other. It's also just a reminder that we all need to work together to keep our community safe. There's way too much speeding going on and cars going through stop signs. Please slow down, as we do not want to experience any unnecessary accidents. We are also asking everyone to help us reduce vandalism in the community. So let's all work together to make our community healthy and safe.